crackdown on student protests is going on in Bangladesh. At least 6 students killed by the regime forces. The pro-regime party wing, Chhatra League, has been particularly brutal towards students, especially girls and women, and has been doing so over and over again for the past 1.5 decades. Would you consider Chhatra League is a terrorist organization?
I am not going to speak to that with any specificity, but I will say we continue to monitor the violence that broke out during the student protests in Dhaka, and continue to urge that protests be peaceful and continue to condemn any violence against peaceful protests.
One more. Abu Saeed, a young student of English literature of the University Begum Rokeya, stood tall in front of the police to rescue his fellow students. But regime force did not hesitate to shoot him, and he even did not realize that he had been shot while he trying to rescue his friends. This is how the Sheikh Hasina maintains power just before the sham election. I'm sorry. The Secretary of State said whole world is watching on the Bangladesh election, and the State Department and US will take necessary all steps for this. But when people rights are robbed, all of a sudden you become silent. Why is that?
So, first of all, that's not accurate. You have heard me say several times this week, said it on Monday, I think I said it again yesterday, I've said it again today, that we condemn any violence against peaceful protests. We've been watching this matter very closely, both from our embassy and officials here in Washington. Have been monitoring the protests, have seen the reports of people dying, being killed in the protests, and we, again, call on the government to uphold individuals' rights to protest peacefully.